Bonjour, bonjour. Bienvenue dans ce début peut-être de let's play. Je vais essayer au moins de recommencer le début du jeu. Parce que j'avais déjà fait 15-20 heures, mais vu que le chapitre 1 de ce jeu est timé et j'avais mis trop longtemps, et ben je mettais dans les fesses. Donc j'ai déjà créé mon personnage. Une elfe archère tueuse. Attends. Je fais des trucs. Je les vois. Ça sert à rien de mettre trop haut. Commentaires des compagnons dans le jeu, occasionnel. Ça, normalement, on n'a pas besoin de le mettre. Tout le reste est à fond. Ok, normalement, c'est bon. Ça c'est parti. Donc normalement chargé parti. Ah oui merde, je me suis trompé dans le nom en fait. Je l'ai appelé Siri. Donc, ça c'est ma partie d'avant. Attends, c'est quoi quelle partie celle-là? Je m'en souviens pas. Temps de jeu est là. Il marque pas le temps de jeu là. Si, 1 minute 52. Et là, 13 heures. Donc là, on est juste après la création du personnage. Bon, pour l'instant, la caméra, je sais pas trop si je la mets et où je la place.
Our story started at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Alors, attends. Est-ce que j'avais mis les sous? Difficulté, donc personnalisé. J'ai mis plutôt le mode normal. Parce que au-dessus, je suis trop nul. Avec dissipation des effets préjudiciables après repos. On verra bien si je change, de toute façon on peut changer. Les membres du groupe sont portés des tenues propres à leur classe au lieu de... Ça, la regarde, ouais, pourquoi? Au lieu de leurs équipements actuels, faudrait que je teste ça. Bestiole au lieu de ça. Toujours afficher les panneaux. c'est pas ça. Moi. Logiquement. On va voir ça. Donc là, normalement, c'est moi, là.
This is taking forever. It didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
Donc ça, c'est les raccourcis. Donc ça, c'est moi.
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here.
Par contre,
Just go back to your mountain.
les voix des personnages, c'est un peu bas, ouais, c'est vrai.
The Aldori sword lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
Seigneur des épées. Ensuite,
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
par contre, on peut encore augmenter.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming.
Oh, les vrais robots.
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Selimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
Donc. Prestige personnel. Ah oui, c'est pas... Ok, on est d'accord.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless, exactly what Restov needs.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the stolen lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder. Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
Nous sommes plusieurs qui reçoivent le titre de baron juste. Pourquoi pas nous octroyer le titre de baron seigneur serf tout simplement sur un plateau? Qu'avez-vous à gagner? Quel est son nom?
Don't ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to swing your sword around, or whatever it is you do.
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, Well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability. We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
What is that smell in the air? Is it the smell of unspoken words and political intrigue?
Ok, si. Quelle est cette odeur? Serait celle des non-dits de l'intrigue politique. Remarquant que vous l'avez entendu, ne vous lancez un clin d'œil, messieurs, nous sommes plus.
That's a good point. As I see it, this stag lord already holds power over the region with confidence. Many noble bloodlines were started by bandits who just got lucky, weren't they?
Perhaps because we do have standards to maintain. This room has seen many celebrations of adventurers, and even those who just got lucky. But giving a noble title to a bandit lord? That's one thing that's never happened here, and it won't while I still breathe. Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Oui, alors.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Restov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet, go, and return in triumph.
Ouais.
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though this is my first real adventure. So, shall we go
Attendez,
teach
bonne
this
leçon.
stag lord
Comment?
lesson?
Ouais. Vous allez voir, on chantera nos espoirs. Hein.
Likewise. Actually, I also wanted to ask you something.
Pourquoi pas?
How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is barons wear. Doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about. Damn, I should have led with that. Please, just let me explain. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly?
Franchement, c'est dommage qu'il n'y ait pas d'audio français. Hein.
And then I thought, I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way. Oh yeah, she's fantastic. You can tell she could tear a bear's head off with her bare hands, but she kind of scares me just a little. But, I mean, her sword's twice as big as I am. She could cut me down without even noticing. Just think on it a bit, all right? I'm sure you'll... All right. I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
Ok. En route vers la gloire. D'accord, donc ça c'est moi. Ok, arme de corps à corps nécessaire. Déplacement. Ça s'est foncé dans le tas, ça, non? C'est pas un dash vers l'avant, ça? Une action spéciale permet de vous déplacer en double. Non. Ça c'est bouclier, alors je suis censé avoir un arc. Cible étudiée. Étudier un adversaire présent dans son champ de vision en une action de mouvement. Inflige des dégâts d'attaque sans à la cible, il peut l'étudier, ce qui lui permet d'explorer. 5, 10, 15, 20, les cibles. De subir un malus de moins qu'un sur ses jets d'attaque et ses manœuvres aussi vont changer.
This is my path.
D'accord, personnage. Donc, je me suis mis en autre bon. Léger intermédiaire, monument des armes courantes, monument des armes de guerre, des boucliers, armes de arc long, taille moyenne, thèse de pied. Charge, coup de grâce. Alors ça j'ai dans la barre, mais ça je l'ai pas encore, ça par contre. Combat sur la défensive. Chemise de Mike plus 4, bonus d'esquive plus 4. Notre bon. Inventaire. Donc j'ai l'arc. J'ai un fléau d'armes léger. Bon, je préférais, au défaut d'un fléau, plutôt une épée ou une dague. C'est le journal de quête. Donc là je l'ai, le coup de grâce. J'ai aussi ça là. J'ai même acrobatie ici. Donc les trois là je les ai là. Voir et ses environs constellés de notation de sa route cible. Ouais, il me semble qu'il y a... Non, il me semble qu'il y avait une touche pour voir là, avec quoi je pouvais interagir en fait. Touche de direction. Bon, ça va être dit après ça. Ah, attends. Par quoi il est utilisé? Q, c'est la barre d'action 13. Là, c'est W1. Ouais, je sais plus. C'est qu'il y a une touche pour mettre en surbrillance. Attends. Inspecter Y. Non. Alors ça fonctionne pas encore, peut-être. On verra plus tard.
Help! Help! The mansion's under attack. We need to help. Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers or we'll all be cut down one by one.
Ok, pause combat. Les mécanismes du jeu s'inspirent du jeu de... Hein. Des combats, tous les participants effectuent un test d'initiative. Plus le résultat est élevé, plus le personnage peut agir tôt. Donc l'initiative, qui c'est qui commence, d'accord? Égale la classe d'armure de la cible. Donc c'est une classe d'armure de 10, faut faire 10 quoi. charge. Assassin, notre mauvais. Force 5, 5, 5, ouais. Déjà au-dessus de lui. Il a moins 3 d'initiative. Non inspecté. Attends. Cyril est initiative 7. Donc lui, donc c'est moi qui commence, d'accord. À moyenne portée. En automatique, d'accord. D'accord, bon, bonjour. J'ai pas compris toi. Il lève son arc et puis après il fait un machin. C'est un peu bizarre comme truc, non? Assassin attaque Syrie. Échec. Échec, arc long touché. Cible étudiée. Par une action de mouvement. Donc lever l'arc. Plus un au jet d'attaque et de dégâts des armes à son compte. Donc là, ça sert à rien, c'est la même. Ah, c'est une dague. Un 8, ouais. Okay. J'ai rien d'autre dans la pièce là.
It is done.
On peut pas laisser faire ça.
We cannot be defeated!
Donc article non inspecté.
We can do it!
C'est quand tu veux. Non, là, elle l'étudie.
You're just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's all right now. I'm safe, sound and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory.
T'es sûr que tu discutais pas avec eux plutôt?
Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the stolen lands. Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
plus 1 de parade.
Leave this one to me.
Taclé.
We should move.
Vieille carte de piston. Oh bah oui.
No stopping now.
Alors c'est Y. Ah, un truc, personnage. Compagnon. Alt plus 1 jusqu'à 6.
Enlighten me.
Toucher et elle a
I
quoi?
wrote it like I saw it.
Time's wasting.
Donc là on va le toucher. Bon, c'est quelque chose que ça pile devant là le truc là.
I don't tolerate fools.
We will be victorious! Strike with all your might!
Just die already!
Serves you right.
Pour les magies. Les sorts sont préparés à l'avance et utilisés lorsqu'ils sont lancés. Pour utiliser les sorts comme ça. Ouais. Non mais je crois pas. Déjà mort, ça commence bien.
I always have a second plan.
Ah oui, donc en plus son arme, lui, c'est à distance aussi. On est 3 à distance en fait.
I tire of waiting.
Donc toi t'as ça. Ce qui ne sert à rien. Alors, attends, c'est quoi déjà le truc pour... pour tout réunir tout le monde, c'est quoi déjà? Vaisseau, grec inspecté. Regarde, il n'y avait pas un truc pour... Allez. Mise en vie dans ça c'est table, voilà, ça je cherchais tout à l'heure. Je sais plus. Il y avait... je sais. Mais attends. Non, c'est ça, c'est le but. Hein.
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down. Blood for Gorum!
Barbarians.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What, stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
Non, non.
Adventures await.
Point. Faut pas que j'arrive à 77. Ouais.
I stand ready. This is my
My
path.
patience is running thin.
We should move.
Test de compétences.
I am finished.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
We won't falter!
You deserved it.
Time to get my hands dirty again!
Heureusement qu'ils font le travail à...
Onwards.
Applause, please.
Attends, ouais, tape, c'est ça.
I'll make my own legend. Adventures await.
8.
Enlighten me.
Ah non, c'est pas pour moi.
And Lindsay was called forth. Anything is possible.
I tire of waiting.
Un bouclier. Combien ça vaut? Oh. Attends. Lol. Ah non, c'est le poids. 45.
What have we here? This chest is full of gold. I guess it's for the guards' salaries, all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
What? No, we're heroes, not thieves.
Who said we were stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to Jamandi when... How would she know it was us and not the assassins? Unless someone planned on telling her.
Don't drag me into this. You do what you want, but I'm not taking a single coin.
On va laisser ça là aussi.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jathal. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened.
Vitesse intermédiaire et lourd.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All right. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
What do you mean undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it.
Ok, nombreux pièges. Donc elle aussi, de toute façon.
State your desire.
Divine. Oui, elle, c'est bien. Ouais. Donc. Toi, tu vas aller devant.
I will grant your request.
This is my path.
Pourquoi
I see something.
Attends.
We should move.
How curious.
Putain, mais...
I stand ready. It is done.
What a surprise.
March on. I'll make my own legend. It won't work. I tire of waiting. I am finished.
Max 2, 4, je termine. Je sais pas si... C'est mieux de rester à... Voilà, la côte de maille. Sur la grossesse d'un personnage, j'ai fait un téléphone. Chic.
No stopping now.
They dare to attack me?
Unworthy.
Forwards!
Ah oui, d'accord, là on est déjà sorti. Attends, on va regarder là. Alors si je me souviens bien... Ah ben... Alors là, c'est pas plus la hase, le coup de bol. Il n'y avait pas deux pièces. Sauf que j'ai vu qu'il y avait peut-être deux pièces en fait. Il n'y avait pas un autre truc qui s'ouvrait là aussi.
ask.
This is my path.
Non. Non, non.
Share your will.
Ah, merde.
We should move.
On va tous baisser. Hein.
Request.
Just letting the ink dry.
Adventures await.
Voilà.
It is done. I'll make my own legend.
Baguette.
Follow me.
You have my attention. Wretched things.
I tire of waiting.
Let's make this quick! Out of my way!
Any last wishes?
Everything is so much fun with a little fire. What a night, huh? I thought I was all alone. It's good you're here. A bit boring, chasing fool assassins without anyone watching the show.
It's not fun at all. Many people have died for nothing.
Of course. I'm from Qadira. But tales of hot deserts and shady oases can wait until the fighting's finished. But if you'd like to share a dinner and pleasant conversation, just say the word. I like making new friends. I don't know where you're heading, but I'll be at the entrance to the main hall. I think I saw some guards there. Join me there, if you wish.
This is my path. I stand ready.
Grotus, I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. That's impossible. Oh, it seems you might be right. It seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my God, not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Arim is at your service.
Non. Donc, toi. Toi. Donc, toi, c'est fléau, machin, donc t'es plutôt devant. Si encore on s'en boutique, c'est des sauts de soins. Donc. Pourquoi je suis tout le temps devant? Ah non. Formation. Oh,
No stopping now. Adventures await.
You, run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere. Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi. Someone opened the gate, let in a group of assassins in the middle of the night. Now they've set the mansion on fire to cut off access to the hall. They don't want Lady Jamandi to get reinforcements. We cleared the passage so you can get through. Just try to avoid inhaling the smoke. We'll be right behind you. We just need to put out the fire first to save the mansion.
Considering Lady Jamandi's fate, I'm not surprised that a whole pack of assassins were unleashed on her, including a giant. But what's at stake? What could anyone hope to gain?
You'll have to run through the fire. We've almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should be to not inhale any smoke. Hold your breath and take the first right, then head straight down the hallway. No, we'll manage. I've got my best people here, those who still live. Your place is by Lady Aldori's side.
It doesn't seem right. What if some of the guards are wounded? We need to help them.
Fire doesn't frighten me, thanks to hell's blood running in my veins. I'll go ahead and wait for you on the other side. Catch up!
May Abadar keep you safe.
Alors attends, on va aller là d'abord. Non, y a rien là.
Look here.
Ah si.
We should move.
À repérer l'élément caché. Tartusio. Qui a réussi le test. Et j'ai pris... Je ne sais pas quoi. Parce que j'ai pas vu... Qu'est-ce que j'ai pris dans le machin? Ah bah si, non, ça a ouvert un passage. Lol.
I'll make my own legend.
Ah. Ouais, ça fait un peu plus de dégâts quand même que l'épée.
This is my path.
Voilà. Les scènes du jeu sont présentées tout la fond d'extraits du livre. Merci. Hein. Ok. Donc.
What troubles you?
Time's wasting.
State your desire.
The end draws near.
Here.
I stand ready.
Et encombré, il se fatigue plus vite. Comment on sait que c'est son propre inventaire, par exemple? Si, parce que si je jette ça, ça change rien. Ouf, elle est carrément hyper lourde en fait. Intermédiaire.
I tire of waiting.
Anything is possible.
Here. Let us strike as one!
Yes, I'm still here.
Request.
I don't tolerate fools.
And Lindsay was called forth. Serves you right.
We should move.
We can do it!
To victory!
Can we retreat now?
Unworthy.
Repent!
You deserved it.
Strike with all your might!
Tu vas où toi, Valérie? T'es pris de panique? Qu'est-ce qu'elle a, Valérie, hein? Bénédiction elle est effrayée, d'accord.
Adventures await.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Enlighten me. I always have a second plan.
I'll make my own legend.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger, and that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Irovetti's seal? That's why she wasn't killed. The bandits recognized her as one of their own by this signet ring.
Yes. Such a gambit would be typical of Irovetti and his henchmen. And yet, it still seems suspicious. There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
They both came to your aid, Lady Jamandi. But a liar's cunning knows no bounds. I've never met these two or their companions. For all I know, they're all conspiring spies.
How could you say that? We fought together. We literally went through fire together. And then you vanished into thin air. After you promised you'd wait.
My words might be rash.
I bet my life the spy's anyone but this woman. I saw how she dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with her through hell and high water. This purple crook, on the other hand. He's got the eyes.
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed her true colors. She forced us to break into the armory and rob it.
An attack is no reason to break into rooms in someone else's house and pocket their property.
That was a sound decision. Sometimes one must act at one's own risk and peril until crossing the boundaries of what is allowed. Showing initiative is no crime.
It is insane when faced with death to stop and question whether you may be breaking some law or rule. Even more insane would be to ask forgiveness for making the right decision. Sorry, but your words display a lack of wisdom.
Tu voulais que je prenne chaotique
What about that trick she pulled right before we came in here? She knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, she dallied as long as she could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. She was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
Really, Tartuccio? You're seriously trying to blame someone for saving people from a fire?
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but she behaved decently, as a true leader.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands.
Lady Aldori, most of those who were to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go, and may Abadar keep you. Which of the 2...
If my leader allows, I would join her team. She seems a worthy commander in my eyes.
Commanders, military leaders, all these laws and rules are but dust and vanity. I suppose I will accompany Tartuccio.
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without wasting time helping every little pipsqueak. Those like Tartuccio.
Ugh, Tartuccio's going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
As for me, I know neither of these two. At least not well enough. And I have no wish to become an unwitting pawn to an unworthy leader. If Lady Jamandi allows, I'll remain in Restov and help mend the wounds this attack has inflicted. But who knows? The road may bring me to the stolen lands. but not yet.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this woman. As for you, Purple Toad, just wait until we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the trees.
Donc, j'ai un barde, une barbare et une templière. Ça.
All right, we have 2 teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the Stolen Lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navacta's crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Leviton's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies. I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution. While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patox. But you should know that it isn't just Patox we need to worry about. The royal house of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, any feats you accomplish will be pointless. And now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
Ok, ben je vais faire une petite pause ici parce que je pense que normalement on enchaîne sur le chapitre 1, parce que là c'était le prologue. Je vous dis à tout de suite après une petite pause. reparti. Alors, ce début de chapitre 1 après le prologue. Non? Ah si, c'est ce que je me dis, ça partira de là. Donc ouais, on a Amiri.
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, stolen lands. Heroes are on the way.
Ok. Ah, préparez-vous.
You make an epic pose. I need inspiration.
Alors, toi tu vas aller devant. Ok, alors toi.
Tear them apart! We won't falter.
Do not falter!
Repos. Cas de réussite, vous tenir.
I stand ready.
Done with waiting.
Onwards.
Alors attends, activité pour activer ou désactiver tour par tour. Inventaire, grimoire. Chasse 4 actions. Bon, automatiquement ça a été placé. D'accord.
But kid, you don't believe my stories? They're good, interesting stories.
You know, we bards sometimes lie a lot in our books too, but we try not to be so obvious about it.
J'ai récupéré l'équivalent 4 échec de camouflage. A loupé sa recette, super, bravo. Y'a rien loupé dans la coin, dans la zone.
March on. It is done. A rest is in order.
Ah ben voilà. Ouais, oui. On va pouvoir se reposer là, de toute façon. Enfin, normalement. Il me semble que je me souviens bien, il est pas attaqué.
Resting would be
I'm
nice.
hungry. When we
Don't you
stop.
think?
Surchargé. Parce qu'il est fatigué.
I am your shield.
We will prevail.
They go down!
Onwards!
Forwards.
Peut vous rapporter des points d'expérience à votre personnage. Une fois que le personnage D'accord. Ok, donc moi c'est toujours tueur. Hein. Est-ce que je... Alors, attends, c'est quoi déjà que je dois mettre? Parce que moi je suivais un bide. D'accord, donc ça va être niveau 2. C'est plutôt dans... Attends, j'ai pas le temps de voir ce qu'il a fait. Attends.
Il bénéficie aussi d'avantages conférés par le don dur à cuire jusqu'à la fin de son prochain tour. Donc c'est plutôt pas mal, dur à cuire, je rappelle, hein, c'est pour se relever. Cette capacité remplace le tueur obtenu au niveau 2. Bon bah écoute, ok, pourquoi pas. Compétences, pas grand chose à dire, on continue à monter un petit peu tout. Le dernier point on va le mettre en athlétisme au lieu de le mettre en éloquence. Et on enchaîne.
Parce que j'ai 3 points. 3.
Alors là ce qui est bien, c'est pas grand chose.
Athlétisme. Toi, tu fais comme ça. D'accord, voilà. C'est tout, hein.
chose à dire. On continue à monter un petit peu tout. Le dernier point, on va le mettre en athlétisme au lieu de le mettre en éloquence. Et on enchaîne.
Voilà. Bon, par contre, les autres. Rester en guerrier. Je vais peut-être le mettre en automatique. Ça c'est automatique donc. Et arme de prédilection. Attends. Épée longue. Non, là, c'est bouclier il me semble. Putain, massue. Il n'y a pas de bouclier là-dessus, arme de prédilection. Ça c'est une arme à une main. Ça c'est une épée longue. Spécialiste du pavois. Il n'y a pas pavois. Et une barde. Et on va la mettre en... Ah oui, je vais choisir ça. Les persans, elle est déjà ça. Sois léger avec les persans. Courte portée. Donc toi en athlétisme. Il faut que je choisisse pouvoir de rage.
I'm hungry.
Je sais pas du tout si je choisis les bons trucs, mais bon.
This is my path.
Je me plais, je suis désolé de causer. Alors attends, parce que vendre ce qu'on peut vendre. Pas ça. Ouais, pour l'instant. Personne. Le voyelle bon, chaotique, neutre. D'accord, très bien.
No stopping now. Follow me.
Il me semblait que j'avais utilisé le frigo la première fois que j'avais joué.
Onwards.
Là, t'as mis des pièges, mais... On peut pas utiliser le frigo là. Vous prenez pas dans les pièges. Je crois qu'après ça, je vais sauvegarder et puis on en restera là pour cet épisode là.
Stay behind me.
We can do it!
This is where I step in.
Let us strike as one.
Strike with all your might!
Look at me, Gorum!
Oh, ils se sont fait massacrer la gueule. Bon, c'est normal, on est au niveau... on est au niveau léger, hein.
Waiting.
Là, on est au cap. Cap de résistance puissant au jeu de sauvegarde. Lydie. Bénédiction. L'écorce. Rappel à la vie personnalisée. Attends. Non, je peux pas faire un... Non. Je voulais faire commerce en fait pour... Non. Tout ça. Ok. Donc c'est pas dit comme du vol, hein.
No stopping now.
It's just not my lucky day.
Adventures await. I can't do it.
Ah oui, d'accord, c'est... Tout ce qui est bouquin, je vois. J'avais un autre bouquin, voilà. Cauchemar qui vont être sur toute la nuit. Soudain.
Hear me. Please hear me. Can you hear me? Please. Who am I? Just a tear shed by the land itself. The bitter sigh of nature. I am a nymph, the guardian of this area. A defeated beauty is so tender. It can so easily be crushed under the blows of cruel fate. But aid, salvation, we have a common enemy, and long have I searched for someone who can defeat him. The one you call the Stag Lord. As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts and lightning, the Stag Lord wreaks havoc with the swords of his servants. And not... yes, it hides his fortress as well as his dark deeds. But while responsible, he did not create this affliction. It is the work of a powerful druid who has betrayed even himself. This fog, it enshrouds, entangles, suffocates. If only I could learn how it was created. But my powers wane. I have barely the strength to call out to you. All I know for certain is that somewhere in this forest lies an old house, and it echoes with the remnants of a strange power. The Stag Lord and his druid were there. The fog hides this place from me, but I can point you to the bandits' camp near the Thornford. Make them tell you where this place is. Go there and listen to the echo, catch the whispers, search for anything that can tell you how the fog was created. I don't believe in fate, stranger, but our meeting seems more than a coincidence.
Ok, refuge. D'accord. Donc ça c'est... Seigneur des épées. Ah non, ça c'est fait, c'est machin. Ok, c'est fait. J'ai 87 jours, c'est simple pour le faire ça. Donc ça... Je sais que c'est tout en bas de la carte, la forteresse de toute façon. Ok, et bien sur ce, on va en rester là pour aujourd'hui. Je vais remercier les personnes qui seraient passées en direct ou en replay et je vous donne rendez-vous à un prochain live. Merci à tous et je vous dis à bientôt. Au revoir.
It seemed to make sense when Brother Santo said, "Oh, one more in the world." Oh, the buzzing thick and the choking, I can't stay no more. Come and lay by my side right here. Red of you and the world. Red, I need you in the world. Heard a voice, it told me settle down. With the moonlight as my guide and this feeling deep inside, I know now who's wrong. Cruel, cruel world, I'm gone. Take it away. Desert road, I felt mission, I felt trust. I knew then that I must go to her. Away from this cruel, I'm gone. Cruel, cruel world, I'm gone. Now it's time to rest. Now it's time to rest.